Hey, just woke up. No, I lived in this house and it has a history. But its history is the history I documented as a journalist. As it is, I lived in this house, and as it is, I lived in my house. Um, Almost a year before this house became available to me to live in, for me to live in. So basically, what it is that the mayor in Ewing Township and the governor of the state of New Jersey wants you to know, Alex Haley, Angela Davis, African friends, they want you to know that Michael McClendon lives in a project like Roger Gardens, like Cabrini Green, like Marcy's project. You know, those aren't low income housing. That's subsidized housing. Something like that. But what happens is that this house I live in, it's being used by the state of New Jersey, by Mercer County, and they actually want me to testify in court on January the 1st that I have someone who lives with me in an apartment complex that has 200 other tenants that's in Ewing Township, New Jersey, on Stoke Street. And the address that this apartment complex is 335 Stoke Street. So, because I obviously don't live in an apartment complex, they have 200 people that live within 50 miles of me that are all claiming right now to be tenants that live in an apartment complex in Ewing Township, New Jersey, and 335 Stokes Avenue, where I lived in my house, so that they can actually masquerade as if I have tenants here nearby me to affiliate with subsidy fraud, with embezzlement, with actually defrauding the state of New Jersey in its capital, as those in its capital laugh. And this is not, I work with Tony Mack, and he knows me well enough to know I rap, well enough to showed up at one of my rap concerts. I felt a little bit too cool to show up for, because at that point in time I was doing shows, at the college where I met Tony Mack that I attended. And he got 5 years for corruption for taking $10,000 that the federal government found him doing that. Now I'm here, and these people are taking $20 from me. They're taking $200. Today they got about $10,000. They got about $10,000 to $12,000 out of my pocket, and they're saying that 200 other people within a 50-mile radius of my house where I live also gave them that much money. So we're talking a $200,000, $300,000 embezzlement in real estate crime that's being indicated by and introduced by the mayor of Ewing Township right now, because they don't want the state or the government to have anything. The state police officers can't come to my house. Only Ewing Township police officers, so they could kidnap me. They did. But you gotta understand, now the two people outside my house, they signed illegal contracts and were informed to realize, because they are two of the people who live in my apartment in this house. So they're concerned with every piece of mail I get. If you ever seen the reason why the Ewing Township Post Office actually sends me mail that belongs to other people, is because they want to make it seem like a mistake could be made on a block that only has 3 people live on it, and the block is actually longer than Olden Avenue and Hamilton Avenue put together, Stoke Street. I'm only saying this because I'm involved in legal issues. I'm involved in litigation. I'm involved in prosecution. I'm involved in charges that I'm pressing, testimony that I'm involved in, testimony that I could be killed for. And that testimony is what I'm going to say tomorrow. But I had the paperwork, I had the leases, I had the places I'm, and they're not going to say anything. But I have the lease that actually proves that these people are not crazy. They're committing crime in New Babylon, the city of Trenton, New Jersey, in the county of Mercer County. And they're using me as a conduit, or as something that's not a person, somebody who's not a rapper, somebody who didn't go to college, somebody who's not starting college this spring, to become a lawyer. They're using me as someone who can't go outside. They're using me as a senior citizen. It's fraud every day, and they want to collect money every day. They have PO boxes. They have security deposit boxes. They have a nonprofit that has already taken over the first clinic in Trenton, New Jersey. Henry J. Austin Clinic has been hit and purchased by Oaks Integrated. I was recently in a dentist's office, and I used my Aetna CVS purchase, and I used my Aetna card to get an X-ray on my jaws, so they can see the actual places where my jaws had been broken, when my teeth got extracted. They told me that I can't come back, and they also had to have that Aetna was charged, probably about $6,000 to $8,000, because that's how much X-rays cost. But I can't be a rapper, but all the mayors of Mercer County could all be criminals. And Tony Mack is the only one that could do something for corruption. If Mayor Adams found out about this, matter of fact, Mayor Adams is going to find out about this.